Have you ever found yourself questioning your own reality, doubting your memories or perceptions? Could you be a victim of gaslighting? You may be wondering, what exactly is gaslighting? It's a term you might have come across in a book or saw in a movie. But it's far more than just a dramatic plot device. Gaslighting is a form of psychological manipulation, a subtle and insidious tactic that seeks to sow seeds of doubt in a targeted individual. The gaslighter's goal? To make you question your own memory, perception, or even your sanity. Imagine having your sense of reality, your trust in your own mind, gradually eroded. That's the power of gaslighting. It can happen in many contexts, in families, friendships, workplaces, even entire societies. The first step in combating gaslighting is to recognize it. In this video, we will uncover the sneaky signs of gaslighting that most people miss, so stay tuned and don't forget to hit like and subscribe. Recognizing gaslighting can be difficult, but understanding these signs can help you identify it. Let's delve into the first 4 sneaky signs of this psychological manipulation that most people often overlook. First off, we have the act of trivializing your feelings. This is when someone downplays your emotions or reactions, making you feel like you're overreacting or being too sensitive. They might say things like, "You're making a big deal out of nothing," or "You're always so dramatic." This is a classic gaslighting move, designed to make you second-guess your own feelings and perceptions. Next up, we have denial. This isn't just any denial, though. This is the kind of denial where the gaslighter refutes they ever said something. Even though you have proof, they might blatantly deny promises or statements they've made, causing you to question your own memory and sanity. The third sneaky sign of gaslighting is using confusion and distraction to derail conversations. The gaslighter might bring up irrelevant details, change the topic suddenly, or twist the facts around to suit their narrative. This tactic is employed to keep you off balance and distract you from the main issue at hand. Lastly, for this part, we have the blame game. In this scenario, the gaslighter blames you for their own behavior. They might say things like, "You made me do this," or "If you hadn't done that, I wouldn't have reacted this way." This is a clear attempt to shift responsibility and make you feel guilty for their actions. These are just the beginning. Gaslighting can be subtle and insidious, making it all the more dangerous. It's often carried out gradually over time, causing the victim to slowly lose their sense of reality and self-confidence. But by understanding these signs, you're already taking the first step towards identifying and combating gaslighting. Remember, acknowledging the problem is half the battle won. Let's continue to delve deeper into the signs of gaslighting. Stay with us. Our next sign is when a person tells you that everyone else is lying. It's a cunning strategy to isolate you and to make you question the reality presented by others. If you hear phrases like, "They're all against us," or "Don't trust anyone but me," take a step back. This could be a red flag that you're being manipulated. Next up, we have inconsistency between words and actions. A gaslighter may say one thing but do the complete opposite. For instance, they may tell you they respect your personal space, but they're constantly invading it. They promise to be more considerate, yet their actions consistently prove otherwise. This disparity is designed to make you question your own judgment, to wonder if you're misinterpreting their actions. Then there's the use of positive reinforcement to confuse you. A gaslighter isn't always negative. They may praise you, give you affection, or even shower you with gifts. This is to keep you off balance. You may start to think, maybe they're not so bad after all, or perhaps I'm just overreacting. But remember, genuine praise comes without strings attached. If compliments and kindness are used as a tool to control or manipulate, that's a clear sign of gaslighting. Lastly, gaslighters know that confusion weakens people. This is why they often contradict themselves, change the subject, or deny ever having certain conversations. The goal is to keep you in a state of constant confusion, to make you doubt your own memory and perception. Over time, this can break down your confidence, making you more dependent on the gaslighter for your sense of reality. Gaslighting is not always obvious, but these signs can help you spot it. As we move forward, always remember that trust should be the cornerstone of any relationship. If you feel like you're constantly second-guessing yourself or questioning your own sanity, it's time to reevaluate that relationship. It's not always easy, but acknowledging the problem is the first step towards reclaiming your power. We're nearing the end of our list, but these last few signs are just as important. Firstly, projection is a common tactic used by gaslighters. They tend to accuse you of the very things they themselves are guilty of. It's a clever diversionary tactic, but once you're aware of it, you'll start to see it for what it is. Secondly, they may try to align others against you. Gaslighters are skilled at manipulating social circles to make you feel isolated and unsupported. They might spread rumors or feed others misinformation about you to turn them into allies. Thirdly, they might tell you or others that you're crazy. This is a classic gaslighting sign. By undermining your sanity, they're attempting to discredit your perceptions and feelings, making you doubt your own reality. Fourthly, they could try to convince you that everyone else is against you, even when it's not true. This is a powerful tool to make you feel alone, vulnerable, and dependent on them. Finally, they might accuse you of doing exactly what they are doing. This is a form of projection, but it's also a way for them to deflect blame and responsibility for their actions. By understanding these signs, you can better protect yourself from gaslighting. Gaslighting is a serious issue, but knowledge is power. We've journeyed through the labyrinth of gaslighting, uncovering its sneaky signs that often go unnoticed. Recognizing these signs is the first line of defense, empowering you to protect your mental health. Remember, if you find these signs familiar, it may be time to seek help. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe for more informative content like this. Stay safe, and remember, you are not alone.